National Guard leadership has actually publicly noted that such post-apocalyptic looking malfunctions are now essential for vehicle survivability. Anyway, speaking of NATO's eastern flank in Ukraine, I want to talk a little bit about some photos that came out from the 12th Special Purpose Brigade of Ukraine's National Guard, which started circulating in early August. There's a bunch of photos, including like Humvees and other light armored vehicles with large metal mesh or cage structures over the top, sides, and sometimes the engines and turrets. Basically, these things are called cope cages or UAV cages or grill mesh armor. Essentially, these are field expedient workshop added protections that are designed primarily against FPV UAVs and loitering munitions, which are the dominant threat on the Ukrainian battlefield right now. And the cages are basically designed to prematurely detonate shape charge warheads before they actually impact the armored vehicle's hull, because once it reaches the armored vehicle's hull, it has more of an impact on it. A lot of the time, a lot of these shape charges, it's got like a cone like this. It's like a cone with the tip of the cone pointing away from the target. And what happens is this thing will impact and it'll detonate and it will rapidly liquefy that copper and it will invert it to push it out as a penetrator. It goes like this and inverts and goes forward as a massive penetrator and wrecks shop, which is what a lot of these shape charges do. These cages cause them to detonate prematurely and it kind of spoils its ability to cause as much damage to vehicles' armor in general. There's a bunch of different vehicles that they had in these pictures, mainly because they've got like a hodgepodge of vehicles that have been donated to them from all over the world because they just have to make use of what they've got, right? Anti-UAS cages have become pretty standard on both the Ukrainian and the Russian side on their vehicles since the widespread proliferation of cheap, effective FPV UAVs. And Ukrainian forces, including Azov, which has a strong reputation in unmanned aerial vehicle warfare as well as vehicle modifications, routinely welds or bolts on these structures, combining them with electronic warfare systems, camouflage, and other measures like that to increase survivability. National Guard leadership has actually publicly noted that such post-apocalyptic looking malfunctions are now essential for vehicle survivability. Now, Azov, which is now part of the First Corps of the Ukrainian National Guard, frequently shares equipment and operational photos on its Telegram channel to highlight adaptations, recruitment, and frontline realities. We've seen a lot of this stuff coming from Russia too. It all looks goofy and crazy, but you got to do what you got to do. The Russians have been doing the same thing. I mean, you've seen their hedgehog tanks. They look goofy as hell, but if they increase survivability, I get why they're doing it.